Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. We are back on the free-to-play today and we are continuously grinding, but there's one thing really amazing that's actually happening this weekend that, I just realized that today. I mean, I was going for the rewards for the Clover Pass, I was doing the Summon Rush for the sake of the fusion, doing my usual grind, but I did not actually realize that, kind of like I said on the thumbnail, I can actually get 4 legendary tomes this weekend. Like, that's pretty insane. And you know what? I feel like everybody that's actually going for the fusion and doing the summon rush, and you're going all the way to get the 15 fragments for the sake of the Supreme Elhain. If you have the mystery shards lying around, you should continue and push that, because you know what? As I mentioned, you can get yourself 4 legendary tomes. So let's have a look exactly what I'm talking about. First things first, let's look at the Clover Pass. As I showed yesterday, let me move myself a little bit out of the way. But as I showed yesterday, I pushed this side, I'm coming slightly down, and now I will have the option to get this tome, this legendary tome, okay? So I can either go and grab the Immortal Soul Stone, or I can get the 6-star Epic Chaos Ore and then grab the Soul Stone. That's one of the options. So if I do grab this one, I'm gonna be 2,500, Clover, how are they called again? Clover coins? Clover coins short. So I can still grab this one right now. Like, I can go boom and boom. And you know what? I think I'm exactly gonna do that, because why not? So let's grab the Immortal Soul Stone. Let's grab myself the Legendary Tome, and that's Legendary Tome number 1. Now, the next tome that I can grab is from the other side. And the thing is, this event's still going on for another 2 days, right? So I still need to make another, 2,000 with 7,500, 9,500, so almost another 20,000 points in order to get myself the second legendary tome. That's 20,000 points, which I can continue doing the champion training, because that gives you the most points, as I mentioned in the previous video yesterday. But at the same time, what I can still do is change of plans, basically, and I can go and do the Ice Golem, because this one, Ice Golem, is on for the exact amount of time that the Clover event is still going to be on. So I can go and grab myself the 5 fragments from here, and while I'm doing that, I'm getting myself more points for the sake of the Clover thingy. So by doing this, I'm double dipping. That's one of the things that you keep hearing everybody. Double dip, or triple dip, or whatever. What that actually means is, if you're using resources for something, you get rewards from 2 places. So in this case, we're going to use energy to farm Ice Golem, which, I think I'm actually going to farm, instead of 20, because it's a bit shaky, I'm going to farm stage 16, because like I mentioned yesterday, for the sake of points for the Clover event, actually stage 16 gives you more rewards. I'm not that desperate to get lots of gear from Ice Golem on my account right now, because Ice Golem is more of an endgame dungeon in my opinion. Like, for the sake of endgame, you want to provoke. Let me move myself in the middle a bit. You want to provoke gear, you want the reflex, retaliation can be good, you want resistance. That's more towards the end game. Yes, they can help while you progress, but it's not as important as Dragon for a progressing account like right now. So by me doing 16 is like, okay, I'm losing on the chance of getting 6-star gear, but that means every piece of gear that's 4-star, I'm straight up gonna sell. And it's going to give me points for the sake of the Ice Golem and for the sake of the Clover event. The thing is, why stage 16 and not lower is because from stage 16 you stop getting Bruise and Mystery Shards, which is extremely important, because obviously if you get Bruise or Mystery Shards, you lose out on points for the sake of dungeons, dungeon divers, tournaments and all that. So that's the 2 legendary tomes that we can grab from here. The third one, since let's stick around here, will be, if my math is right, my math might be off, but the third one could be by me grabbing 1,000, 2,000, unless I did not math it before, so I might be wrong, but 1,000, 2,000 of the anniversary points, 3,500, and that's about it. So I can grab myself another 3,500 anniversary points by getting 1,200, almost 2,000, 3,500, plus this one I'm gonna need to grab it anyway to come down here. So, maybe another 25,000 points, and I can grab those ones, and with 3,500, if we go over here, that's gonna get me to what? 51,000, okay? So I'm gonna be 1,000 short from getting the legendary tome. However, let me see, do we not have any in the arena part? Nothing in the arena, maybe anything in the Ice Golem? we have another 500 in the Ice Golem. So I'm gonna be 500 short from actually getting myself the other legendary tome because I'm over here really close to the, you know, for the anniversary title event, which honestly, it's an annoying event. I don't really like it, but for the sake of the free-to-play, it was huge. Lots, you know, tons of amazing rewards that I'm not complaining about. So this is gonna be my third legendary tome. Then the fourth one is obviously, as I was showing yesterday, if we go into the Summon Rush, because I had to pull to get all the way to the 15 fragments for Supreme Elhain, that left me 500 points away from getting another legendary tome. I'm obviously gonna pull shards if I have them, you know. I don't have no more sacred. I was hoping to get the sacred so I don't have to go too crazy with what's it called, with the mystery shards and all that, but I did not get sacreds, I did not get more voids, I only got ancients, but the ancients I think I'm gonna save them, because I'm not sure I really want, I already got a deacon, I'm not sure I really want somebody else again, so I'm just saving my ancients for a later stage, because they only give me 20 points. And I'm just gonna be pulling my mystery shard, so whatever I have left for the sake of this summon rush, to get there, so what's 4,650, 4,800. So I just need to pull another 150 mystery shards. And again, every mystery shard that I'm pulling, I'm just going like this. Everything that's a common I'm feeding, and uncommons I'm just leveling them up. And then going like boom, boom, preparing myself the food for the champion training for the sake. It's my new catchphrase, but everything's gonna be ready for the next champion training event that's gonna happen next week on Friday. So you know, everything makes sense. I was just doing my usual grind, I was just doing my usual push, and I'm grabbing myself a ton of rewards from the Path of Clover. But if I can, you know, I noticed that by double dipping and choosing to do the right stuff, I can actually get more. And you know what? Why would I not get more if they're up for grabs? I feel like, compared to the other ones that they actually released, this one's pretty good. This one's pretty good, especially because it, you know, what's it called? It encourages to do champion training, which is something that's tedious and people might be annoyed about it, but it's really efficient. And you know, you're never gonna be upset about having more food and getting more champions to 6-star. Unless you're in the end game and you have everything maxed, then yeah, you're just gonna keep grinding maybe dungeons, even though it's not as efficient. So yeah, that's the way you can grab 4 legendary tomes this weekend if you're doing the Supreme Elhain fusion. Obviously, if you're not going for the fragments here because you already got them from other parts, you're not gonna be able to get this. And again, it's a little bit, you know, it's not guaranteed from the anniversary title event because maybe you already passed this point. You know, you might have already passed this point, or you're maybe too far behind. But at least for the sake of my free-to-play, that's what I can get, 4 legendary tomes. Obviously, if you want to push further, you can get more tomes from the Summon Rush. But, you know, I try to keep it as, you know, tied around what I'm doing on my free-to-play. That's why I said, like, you know, if you're doing the fusion, that's how you can get the tomes. In the meantime, what I have done is, you know, just to get myself more points. I was gonna say for the sake again. But yeah, basically to get more points for the Path of Clover event, I 6-star my Arbiter. Because why not? I 6-star my Arbiter. I might even ascend her today because, you know what? She's gonna gain 10 more speed. She's gonna gain the opportunity to get a banner, which is gonna be huge. I think it's gonna be this one or this one. Depends how it rolls. But this is painful, guys. Like, it cost me so much silver to finish the damn artifact enhancement that I'm 100% skipping the next one. I don't care. The only reason why I would go for the next one is if there's a legendary tome at the end of the artifact enhancement, otherwise, or a void shard, but I don't think so. Otherwise, I'm not touching it, you know, with a 10-foot pole, as they say. So yeah, this is my progress so far. Everything's looking good. I'm on 80 for the Supreme Elhain fusion. Everything's going good, and this is kind of my focus for the for this week, for what I'm doing for this weekend. Then next week, after I'm gonna start getting myself some more silver, I'm gonna start building my team for the Ultra Nightmare clan boss, okay? Because right now, I'm still doing Nightmare, and the way that I'm doing it is something like, you know, this is my same team. Lysandra, Anax, Rhonda, Geomancer, and Tomb Lord. And if I don't hit on Affinity, I get close to 20 million. If I hit on Affinity, maybe Magic might be a problem because it's my worst for my three Spirit Affinities. But usually I usually 2 key Nightmare. I throw 1 key in Brutal, and then maybe last key I throw in Ultra Nightmare, even though I should maybe throw it into Heart. Obviously, my goal is going to be to get Ultra Nightmare 4 key for the beginning, but I would prefer if I could 3 key Ultra Nightmare and wonky nightmare. That would be the best goal, and you know, hopefully we take both these down and get as many rewards from that as possible. You know, the books, the shards, all that good stuff. But yeah, I think this is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I hope you're gonna grab yourselves those legendary tomes if it's, you know, if you have the resources to do that. If not, I'm sorry if this was a clickbait, but you know, it's free for they're technically free because you're gonna be doing your usual grind. Just maybe push a little bit extra for getting those books, and they're totally worth it. You know, they're so rare. I still need the books for her. Like, I just grabbed one. I still need what? I need 3 books in total. Plus, with my luck, first 2 books are gonna go in here. I still want to fully book her, and then I can finally build her. And the way I'm gonna build her, you know what? The way I'm gonna build Arbiter is, I'm not sure I'm gonna get her to be the fastest. You know, I'm not sure I'm gonna give her the fastest gear, because she's gonna come and replace my Jumarsa in dungeons. I feel like I'm gonna build Arbiter fast, but something like Jumarsa maybe. Either with triple immortal or with regeneration. If I can get her like 250 speed in regeneration or immortal sets, then I'm gonna do that, because you know, she's gonna be my main carry, and if she's gonna be fast but extremely squishy, it kind of defeats the purpose of using her in dungeons. I'm definitely not gonna be farming, you know, high-end teams over here. I'm still going for the one-man teams and all that. I'm not gonna have the speed to compete with some of these because everybody's over 300 speed. So I'm not able to hit the 300 speed. I'm not able to maybe hit the crazy damage that I need to hit to kill some of these teams. So I don't need to worry about getting my fastest gear on Arbiter yet. In 2, 3, 4 months, if I can hit 300, 310, 320 speed on her, then yes, it's gonna change my tactics. She's gonna become an arena specialist. But for now, she's gonna be straight up, like I said, replacing my Jumarsa in my dungeon teams as my reviver, healer, you know, debuff remover with the Ray 2 if she has a bit of accuracy and all that good stuff, because that's gonna be more beneficial for me than actually having a speed, you know, just her to be like the fastest. She's still gonna be my lead in arena, but she might not be the fastest. I might still keep the fastest gear on Lysandra because she doesn't need other stuff. She just needs speed and accuracy. If I can have like 200, 250 accuracy on her with as much speed like I have right now, like 259, 244, that's still gonna be good for arena, still gonna help me for the sake of dungeons, and I'm gonna be happy. And that way, you know what? That way I will be able to keep my 3v3 teams as they are right now, you know? Instead of having them in the same team, I'm gonna split them. So I'm gonna split them, having 2 good leads, because Lysandra brings 24, Arbiter brings 30% in arena. I can have 2 wannabe speed teams, so that could be beneficial for the 3v3 as well. But yeah, this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. I hope you do enjoy my content, and if you do, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna see you all in the next one. Peace, love, take care everyone. Bye guys.